The amount of plastic used and thrown away on our planet has been increasing significantly for the past years. And it is very harmful to our planet, and it is damaging our planet. People are not understanding how harmful plastic is to our environment, and they keep on using single-use plastic. And even though there are people who want to help reduce plastic, they don't know how to help. Some ways you can help is by reusing your plastic and not throwing it away after single use, and by recycling some plastic. Even today, a large amount of people don't recycle their plastic. And even though the number of people recycling their plastic is increasing, it's still not enough, because as the number of people recycling their plastic is increasing, the number of plastic getting thrown away in the ocean and surroundings is also increasing, and the use of plastic is also increasing. It's not just affecting the air we breathe, but also our oceans and marine life. Scientists have proven that the overuse of plastic has affected over 50,000 species in the ocean. It has hurt them badly, and in some cases it has also caused deaths. And it has been proven that if we don't stop the overuse of plastic, we might actually make some marine life endangered. Are filled up with plastic people threw away instead of recycling, and because of this, it gets hard for tiny creatures to breathe in the water, and sometimes they even get stuck between the plastic, causing them to lose oxygen, which can lead to death. There are a few places where people are starting to exchange plastic with money or gifts in order to recycle the plastic that they get from people, which is a great way to recycle plastic and to help our environment. And I think more people need to start doing that. Yeah, I've been noticing that on social apps these days, people are making these videos that like these hacks that you can reuse your plastic and make them into normal household items you use every day. And I think that's a great way to show people that to not use single-use plastic, and using plastic just one time isn't good, and you can use it again and still be as useful as you used it the first time. And I just think it's a great way to show people how easy it is to reuse plastic and how much of a difference it can make to the environment. Overall, I don't think people are taking the plastic problem as seriously as they should, because it's really affecting our environment. If we don't do anything about it, it can really hurt our animals and even us.
One of the most underlooked problems in the world is the overuse of single-use plastics. You might think that because people recycle grocery bags and use paper straws instead of plastic straws, that the problem will get better, but that alone isn't going to fix it. The amount of plastic being used in everyday life is way more than what's being recycled. Nature's Path, an organic food company that uses recyclable products, says that only 9% of the world's plastics are recycled. You might be wondering, why does this affect me? Well, most plastics are toxic to humans and animals alike. When plastic gets into an environment, it can look like animals that other animals prey on, and if the plastic gets eaten, the animals can die. If they don't, then it gets absorbed into their tissues, which means when humans eat the animals, we're eating the toxins from the absorbed plastic. So, not only does it affect the earth and the animals living in it, it will eventually become a problem for people. To truly fix this problem, everybody needs help. There are a lot more ways to do this than just recycling bags. First off, you can avoid places that don't offer environmentally friendly alternatives to things like styrofoam containers and plastic utensils. Another thing to do is to buy items in bulk to reduce the amount of packaging used. You can also support efforts to reduce plastics, like levies on plastic bags and on plastic straw bans. And if everyone does this, with the recycling efforts in place by companies already, the plastic problem will slowly begin to get better. There are many organizations and companies that are dedicated to trying to fix the problems of the overuse of single-use plastics. For example, the National Resource Defense Council. The NDRC is an organization with over 3 million online activists, which with the help of over 700 lawyers, scientists, and policy advocates, have been ensuring the rights of the air, water, and wild since 1970. They've fought against pollution and cleaned areas of plastic. Supporting groups like this will give them the materials to help clean up pollution and clean plastic up. It also will help spread the word about the plastic problem. Their website has hundreds of articles dealing with the protection of the environment and fixing pollution problems. It also shows ways for people not involved in the organization to recycle and help the environment. Their article, Single-Use Plastics 101 by Courtney Linwall, is about the ways plastic affects the planet and how people can fix it. If more people support companies and organizations like this, then single-use plastic waste will reduce and it will make the environment and planet better.